Hi, this is Heather from Strings and Threads. Welcome to my channel, Strings and Threads. Thank you for being here. It's so nice to have you here and for us to be able to spend a little bit of time together. Thank you for coming by and spending some time with me. I've been liking to start my videos with a question of the day so that we can all kind of have a little bit of fun and get to know each other a little bit. So my question is, if you were going to be in a movie, what movie would it be and why? And there's a lot of choices out there, my goodness, tons and tons. The first thing that came to my mind when I thought of this, and if I sit down and think about it, there'd probably be so many answers that I would want to give for this. But for some reason, the first thing that popped in my head was Lord of the Rings. And it's not because of all the war scenes or anything like that. It's not like I want to be in war, but because of the Shire. I would want to be a hobbit in the Shire because they eat many meals a day. They have a very laid back lifestyle, like country farming type of deal. And I always thought that it seemed like such a peaceful life. You know, they like to hang out and drink and just, you know, be chill, living in the country, you know, eating all the time. Did I mention they eat a lot? So anyway, that would be my answer. I'd be curious to hear yours and for what reasons. You know, you probably spark some thoughts in my mind too of other movies. I just went with my first thought. I didn't sit down and give it, you know, a ton of thought. I just wanted to kind of go with my first instinct there. Anyway, today is From the Files Friday, and that's where I look back on my videos that I put out earlier in the year. This one I believe I put out either in May or June, and it's a tutorial, a video tutorial for a weighted sensory doll. She looks like this. I stuffed her with beans, and one was like, I don't know how it didn't kind of stay in there, but one of them just kind of fell out. I think it's all good now. So what makes her a sensory doll is that she's weighted. She has marbles and dried beans in her. And she would actually feel really good on your shoulder too. Actually, she does. Somehow when you have that weighted stuff on you, it just can kind of help to calm you. She can be a little worry doll, a little companion doll for somebody who maybe has anxiety or other types of issues and might need, you know, a fidget for their hands or something to keep them company. I made sure to use really fuzzy yarn on the scarf, so that can also be something sensory related that could help somebody. You know, that same material that the hat is made out of. So if they were just sitting there hugging it and, you know, feeling the hat on their cheek, that could work. The braids in the hair can be a sensory fidget type of thing. You might have to, you know, if you have somebody who really loves the braids, you might have to rebraid it. But I made sure the hair was very long so that you could do things with it. You know, I put 2 braids in her, but you could probably make several smaller braids or just do whatever you want with the hair. You could leave it straight if they just like to kind of, if it's soothing to them to kind of brush it or comb it in their hands. So I'll put a link to this doll video tutorial in my description if you're interested in making her. I think I lost a bean. It's that same bean. It was just like, when I laid it down, I put it at the edge of the table here and it fell. So that's From the Files. I had one more thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. I am looking towards the holidays and I really wanted to do something special for Christmas. And I've always wanted to do a mystery crochet along. So I have one in mind, and if I have the chance, I'm hoping to do more than one starting in December. But that's going to mean I'm going to need to modify my video You know how I've told you in previous videos, if you're new, you might not have known this, but I am a type of person that's very scheduled, and I like to have my whole life scheduled, and I know that that doesn't always work. But that's just, in my ideal world, I'd have everything scheduled. And well, if you look at any of my videos from yesterday on, I would have a list of what I would do each day. I'm not going to have that list right now because I think to take the time to create the actual item and then create the actual videos for the mystery crochet along, hopefully crochet alongs, if I can manage it, it will take some time for that. So I'm going to need to take a break from some of my things. I will be doing Moody Monday because I want to make sure that I keep getting stuff to donate, because the donate time is coming up in about, a little bit over a month will be when I need to donate for that. So I am going to continue with that. Probably the weekend, where I've been reviewing a book over the weekends, I'm probably just going to take a pause from that until after Christmas. I will get back to that after Christmas so that I can use that time to create some special things to do for Christmas. And so I'm really excited about the mystery crochet along. Stay tuned for that. I haven't created it yet, so like I said, I'm going to need the time for that, but I do know in my mind what I want to do for that, and I'm hoping to do more than one. I'm hoping to have some special things for Christmas. I already have some Christmas tutorials out that I put out months and months ago. But nobody looks back at your old videos, and I get that. I don't do that either. So they've kind of gotten lost to time, but I will probably feature those on From the Files Friday, starting maybe right after Thanksgiving. I'll do that so that you guys can have a chance to see those. And if you would like to create any of those Christmas items that I've already posted, that would be fun. So while I'm figuring things out, my schedule's going to look a little different. If you're not a scheduled person, it probably won't affect you at all. But if you're like me and a scheduled person, you might be like, oh no. That's kind of how I feel right now. Oh no. But in order to have the time to do some other special things, I'm going to have to let some things go to the side for a little while. So I'll keep Moody Monday, which is the crocheting for people in need. And I'll keep the From the Files Friday, but everything else is going to be a toss up until after Christmas. So I hope, if you have any questions, you can feel free to comment. If you need to get in touch with me, I have my email in the description below. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next video.